This is Andi Purewal, Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm glad to jump on Matt Macklin here at your call. Matt, a brilliant night of boxing. Let's start work our way down from the top. Obviously, Jazza Dickens defeating Lee Wood on the scorecards. Then, what was your thoughts on their fight?
Yeah, I thought he won it more clearly what the judges had it. Lee Wood fought well, but I thought it was Jazza's night, man. He started so intent, it was so full of intent, so purposeful. He just come out, and I think he just bossed the fight. He dictated the terms. He made sure he was the boss in there. Even when Lee Wood would have success, he'd come back at him again. And I just thought he dominated and dictated in a good fight. But I thought for me, he was a clear winner.
Obviously, the other fight in that division, Ryan Walsh against Tyrone McCullough. Ryan Walsh successful there. What's your thoughts on there?
Yeah, McCullough, I thought, did better than anyone ever thought he would do. I thought he nearly come apart a little bit at the end, and I think Walsh was going for the stoppage, but he stuck in there, and I'm glad he did because he put on such a good performance. Big step up in class for him to what he's been fighting at previous to this. It's his first loss, but I think his reputation and his stock will go up even though he got beaten.
Walsh and Dickens in the final. How do you see that one playing out?
Great fight. That's what I think. I think you got two intelligent, mature, experienced fighters. I think that's going to be a humdinger.
Prediction?
I don't know. I'm still spinning. I'll have to think about it. I'm still a little bit all over the place after just sitting there watching the two. But I don't know. I think I don't know. That's a tough one to call.
Obviously, moving on to the super lightweights. O'Hara Davies stopping Jeffrey Fourie. What's your thoughts on his victory?
I thought Fourie did well. I thought he showed a really good spirit. Big step up from him from where he's been fighting. But O'Hara broke him down over the rounds, and in the end it was a good stoppage. I was glad the referee jumped in when he did. I think it was the perfect time for the stoppage.
And then McKenna Mamoon as well. McKenna with a controversial win against Mamoon. What was your thoughts there?
Yeah, I thought it was a bad decision. I thought it was a great fight, and I thought both guys wrapped themselves in glory. Regardless of the decision, that's not their fault. I think McKenna fought a great fight, showed a lot of heart, stuck in there. Mamoon fought a really good fight. He did better defence, cleaner shots, the stronger guy, and I thought he won the fight. Clearly in a very, very hard fought fight, but I thought he was a clear winner.
Obviously, that sets up that battle between McKenna and O'Hara Davies. A lot of people wanted to see that this time round, not in the final, but it's worked out that it's in the final. But now he's come in. What do you think on that one?
I don't know. I think McKenna's probably going to have to brush up on his defences. I think O'Hara Davies hits harder than Mamoon, but I think he's also probably easier to hit than Mamoon. Mamoon had a real, his defences was difficult for McKenna. McKenna was winding up shots, but it was hard to really penetrate the defences of Mamoon. He had his hands really tight and physically strong and pulling down that shots. And so I think up close he was good, Mamoon, where O'Hara Davies is different. It's a different fight altogether style-wise. So again, that's an interesting fight.
And then finally, Matt, just a day away now, Wilder Fury 2, just what are your thoughts on it?
Like I said to everyone, Tyson Fury is a much, much better boxer than Deontay Wilder, and he will box his head off. But so did Luis Ortiz for 6 rounds out of 6, and then he got nailed one punch. And he said in the press conference after Deontay Wilder, they got to get it perfect for every second of 12 rounds. I'm only going to get it perfect for 2 seconds. He's the hardest punching fighter I've ever seen ringside. He carries freaky power. It's weird the kind of power he carries. It's one of those. But Tyson Fury, listen, defensively, movement, head movement, speed, jab. I'll go for Fury on points.
What do you make of Tyson's comments that he wants to try and plant his feet a little bit more and throw his right hand a bit more?
Listen, he obviously buzzed Wilder in the first fight when he caught him with the right hand. And I think it's important that he gets his respect and he makes him think, if he shakes Wilder up, then every time he feints him, he's going to react more. If someone can't hurt you, you don't react. If someone can hurt you, then all of a sudden you're a lot more flinchy, and that takes energy. And so, I think, look, it's a fight everyone's talking about. It's a fight everyone's divided on. I don't think anyone disputes that Tyson Fury is the better boxer. But look, we all know Deontay Wilder can turn it around with one punch. Regardless, it doesn't matter who's fighting. So it's an intriguing battle, and I'm definitely going to stay up for it. And it's been a long, long time since I've done that.
Well, I hope you don't fall asleep, Matt. But Matt, we'll leave it there now. I'll let you crack on with your night. Thank you, Speak to Boxing Social once again. I'll see you soon.
Cheers.
Sports.